and that's why they're the favorites to win this one.
Oh man, like I was trying to add up all those tournaments that Blue was in,
Yeah.
and I was like, did he hit 100? I couldn't tell. He was getting pretty close.
It's definitely been competing for quite some time, but here we are in game number 1 of this best of 5 losers top 8, and finally able to pick up a spawn weapon about 15 seconds into this one.
Okay, let's see. Zyder will be rocking the Bovar here. And so far, I mean, not looking too bad. We haven't seen a whole lot of Sword today. Like, if we've seen Sword, it's been from Koji or Bovar, and that's kind of it. We see, like, a Jala here and there, and I think we saw maybe, like, one.
Oh, the Val, right?
Yeah.
Pavelski. Ooh, he's able to get over that side sig. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, like you said, not a lot of Sword today.
See here, Macheeeete not able to get that CR, throws out a side sig. That's not going to connect either. What we have seen a lot of, though, is Shipwreck Falls. Like, this seems to be, like, the popular stage today.
Oh, Blue didn't reset his jumps. I think one of the reasons why we're seeing so much Shipwreck is, again, all the Ulgrims that we're seeing. Unfortunate, Hazer Delta not able to get that Zyder for the full team conversion, but man, that was a lot of damage put out onto the second stock of Zyder.
See here, tries to go for that. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Okay, it was a double, it was like a triple D-Light recovery that KO'd both members of Team Blue and also hit his teammate, but it was like, all right, he's gonna survive, and then both enemies are gonna be taken out. So that's like efficient, right? Like that's exactly what you want to have.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's kind of bad because we're behind, but you know what? We really need to finish these stocks off. It's worth it. Just might as well get those stocks. But Hazer Delta comes in, downlight side air, the save from Blue. Zyder gets back up. All right, both. Oh, no. He saves the life. He takes the life.
And just like that, at 2 Brute, like, like you really had me for a second, right? He's like, oh man, thanks for the save.
Really stabbed that Caesar dressing.
Oh man. Oh wow. This is getting tough now. Blue barely can't get the touch again.
Short walls of Shipwreck in comparison to like Mammoth Fortress. Really making Blue struggle. Zyder gets back up, but holy cow, man. Blue team, they've just been putting out all this threat. Red team has never had a moment.
Oh man, yeah, this is not looking great. Zyder's like pretty much on his way out, but we'll see how long they can hang. You know, we've seen earlier stocks be taken.
It's Zyder. Got the follow-ups. All right, getting some damage there. A little bit of improvisation. You saw they didn't have a full plan there, but still, they got everyone down to final stocks. If Zyder can extend, this is possible, but oh my goodness.
That was a perfect spot dodge, too, because I think the D-Light would have definitely KO'd off the top. Zyder really extending the stock here. Going to run behind Blue for a little bit, but Blue's pretty damaged now as well, so you can't really use him as a shield for much longer. It's going to be close.
The punish from Macheeeete, the side sig whiffed from Zyder, and now it's all left to Blue in the 1v2. Did Zyder do enough? Did he get it close enough? Blue does have some close to K. Oh, nope.
Yeah. Yep. It's like, you know, you wanna gas it up, but when it happens, you know. They did a pretty good job, all things considered, bringing it back toward the end there, right? Because that was a 2v1 situation that looked pretty doable, to be honest, right? Like, granted, it's Koji against 2 high attack legends, but despite that, like, everyone was in the red toward the end there. Definitely Zyder did a good job hanging out, but if you can just do that for all 3 of the stocks, then it could be even better, right? You know, survive, play the way you were playing on your last stock for every stock, and honestly, sometimes that's the difference. It's like a mindset thing. Like, sometimes people just don't play as good until their back's against the wall, and you have to trick your brain into being there all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to, like, if you're not present, then you can't help out, right? Like, you got to be able to live so that you can be there, help out your teammate, make sure that you're putting those threats out. And we're seeing how well that works out, but right now, Zyder might not be able to be present on this first stock much longer because he's already in the red, and that recovery will take him out less than 30 seconds into it.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough break for Zyder here. We're just talking about, man, if you can survive a little bit longer, and then boom, gets cleaned up. Ground pound going to go ahead and take out Blue as well. Zyder, please.
Oh my God,
no, he's gone.
He's gone.
No save?
He's gone. Blue's gone too. Oh, he's back up. Macheeeete.
Okay. Man, that is chaos.
Oh my gosh. I mean, at the end of it all, less than a minute into this one, Zyder's down to his last stock. Like, this is the worst possible start for the red team.
And I feel like Shipwreck Balls is doing them no favors, to be honest. Like, we've seen so many times where Blue barely could make it, right? Zyder got edge guarded so quickly. Oh, what a conversion!
And you saw that there was more there. Macheeete had a charged up NSIG if Hazer Delta had gone for the turnaround D-Light side air. Okay, nice ground pound from Zyder will finally shut down Hazer Delta, but still Blue about to lose that second stock, and Zyder's going to lose his last one. He's feeling good.
Already gone, man. Only 2 minutes. Yeah, just go next. I don't blame you.
He's like, I understand that. Oh, 1 stock versus 5 is basically impossible.
I'm looking at the damage here, like 151 from Zyder, 146 from Blue. They just really didn't get to play, you know? Like, that means they were able to bring both members of Team Blue into the red damage-wise, and then that's kind of it. And even looking at the stocks, that's exactly what it was. One member was red, the other one was brand spanking white on their second stock, so gonna need some help going into this third game. This looks like it could be a 3-0. You know, I don't know what their answer is, what their solution is gonna be, but what they're working with hasn't worked, and I think that's why we see what we're seeing right now.
Yep, we're seeing the character swaps come out from Blue and Zyder going over to the Brynn and Ragnir for game number 3. They know this is the loser side of the bracket. Of course, getting top 8 in the World Championship isn't bad, but you know what's better is getting top 5. Top 6 technically.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to do it. I mean, so far, you know, things are fairly even. Zyder hasn't been KO'd yet, so that's better than last game, but Blue barely hanging on. What a drop.
And just like that, Hazer Delta gonna get the side air, and it's just looking like more of the Macheeete and Hazer Delta show as Hazer Delta gets a stomp side air and finishes off another one.
Oh my gosh. And it feels like it's a stampede, dude. Like, it feels like Team Blue is just picking someone and destroying them, right? And it's like, it doesn't feel like they have a chance to retaliate. They just swing, 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 and it feels like they have no time to, like, back up and regain their footing at all.
Hazer Delta wins the last chance qualifier and just levels up. He is destroying this red team. And it's not like yes, there's great 2v2 combos from this blue team, but also Hazer's just straight up 1v1ing Blue.
Yeah, and making it look easy. Oh no, and we can see, like, they're trying to hang on. Blue's down to his final stock. Zyder is going to be joining him soon, already in the red there. But they do manage to get the first stock off Hazer. That's a dub if you can take it. Got to find it where you can. But I don't know, it's a little too late.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh.
Dang, that sucks.
If that didn't bounce, that could have been a great pickup for Blue, but unfortunately, Macheeete bounces. He's still living on the second stock, and he gets the teammate. Blue gonna put Zyder down to the last stock.
Yeah, Blue's throwing out every haphazard option he can. Gravity cancel NSIG by the corner. Somebody come over here so I can spike you, please. Like, his back is against the ropes. I don't know what he's gonna do, man. His hands are tied.
Now this is a tough spot for this red team, but there's no second chances here. This is game number 3. They're on their tournament stocks. Zyder is gonna put them all down to final stocks here, but still a side air and Blue's out. 2 side airs and Zyder's out.
Oh man. That down air sends Zyder really low. Gonna go around the world here. Gets caught, hits the corner.
Spike. Hazer Delta with the double to finish it out 3-0.
Hazer Delta, man. 707. 5 KOs. Just swinging. Just swinging. Look at that. Boom. Gets that ground pound. Say easy money. Oh, you know what else? Easy money. Team KO. Uh-oh.
The down air stage spike and then the recovery immediately afterwards. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel like people weren't super hip to using like the hammer down air like that to stage spike until that like 0 to death combo with Yumiko came out long ago, where she could like grab you on the side of Miami Dome with NSIG and